BC does, I think, broadly, like something like 95% of the grid is hydro here. It's a
Right.
extremely
Very great.
for that being said, when we look at last year, for example, 2024, BC has become quite dependent on electricity imports. So it is correct to say the grid here doesn't have any natural gas in it, but without electricity imports from other provinces that is generated from natural gas, the grid here would struggle during these peak periods. And it may actually collapse without those interconnections. I mean, it's not,
Right.
I believe last year, Hydro came out with a report recently saying that about 24% of the electricity consumed in BC was imported last year. And that is because the impacts of climate change and less rainfall, that you're just producing less electricity in BC than you have historically. So to answer your question, yes, the grid is much lower emission in BC than Alberta, but it is also still totally reliant on fossil fuels, even though within the borders of BC, you could say you're not, but you are. And then the gas grid in BC during that peak time was producing well over double the amount of energy the electric grid was producing in BC during that same January period.